Finally, everybody! Finally, at long last. Project Cross Zone. This baby right here. Can you see it? Yeah. You can see it below me. Yeah. Project Cross Zone on the 3DS. Oh man, I've always wanted to stream this damn game. Since ages ago. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it! You know me, I'm a die-hard fan of this game. This is my favorite JRPG crossover of all time, and I think it's the best JRPG crossover. Not the best video game crossover, the JRPG crossover. But this game crossovers characters from many different games, not just RPGs. You got guys from Virtua Fighter, Devil May Cry, Street Fighter, I'm wearing a t-shirt, Mega Man, Dot Hack, God Eater, Resident Evil, Sakura Wars, Tales of Vesperia, Shining Force Exa, Valkyria Chronicles 3. Yeah, that many characters. Welcome everybody, thank you for joining. Just trying to set the chat here. Stupid ads, go away! Go away, ads! Look at this, I can't skip the ads! What's up guys, I'm pretty excited today. This is one of the many JRPGs that I've been wanting to stream for many years and I couldn't because my computer back then couldn't handle 3DS emulation. But now that I've gotten a new one, of course I can finally do it. I can see the chat now. What's up guys, thanks for joining. Yeah, I did try the PS3 emulator, Ilias, but it didn't work for some reason. And honestly, I don't know, I don't understand what happened, but I'm pretty sure I did something wrong and I fucked everything up. So I'm gonna have to re-download it and maybe try again some other time. But don't worry, I will. What's going on here? It's not letting me start any fucking goal. Gee, thanks YouTube. Doesn't want me to make money. Goal. It's not letting me. Well, that's the main character, by the way. Me. She's called Me. Why would she be called Me? Yeah, great fan. This game has great fan service, you know, but why would you name your character Me? Jesus. Wait, let me see if I can start the goal. It's just not letting me. It's glitching. Why is it not letting me? Jesus. Alright, now that that's out of the way, there we go. Support the JRPG marathon. I don't remember if the screen below, like all the way below the cover of the game, is that important. But right now I'm gonna start the stream like this and then we'll see. We need to increase the volume of this game. There we go. Or not. Is it too loud? It's gonna get loud once I start the fighting, you know. Man, I've covered this game to death. You guys know that. I have probably reviewed this game like a million times. I try to give it as much attention as I want because as much as I despise Bandai Namco nowadays, I still want Project Cross Zone 3 to happen one day. Hopefully it will be politics free. I don't think so, but whatever the case, I want it to happen because I'm a big fan of the first two games on the 3DS, so we need the third one on Switch. I don't think it's gonna happen because, in case some of you didn't know, unfortunately, some of the key developers of these two games left Monolith Soft, who is the developer of these games. Yeah, the same guys behind Xenoblade Chronicles. Those guys also made these games. And because those guys left, maybe nobody wants to do it. Maybe nobody wants to do the third one. Or maybe nowadays getting all the companies together, it's a pain in the ass. They don't have to get all the companies together. All they need to do is basically ask permission to use some of their characters, you know. And for a while, I think if you go and read the Wikipedia article, there was going to be a project Cross Zone 3, but it was cancelled. And Bayonetta was gonna be there. Oh yeah, that girl. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to sound pessimistic, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But a man can drink, can't he? So she's pretty much a spoiled rich girl, and this guy's a detective, but he's she's trying to learn how to become a. I mean, nobody plays these games for the story. I like how it looks here on the emulator. I'm using the Citra emulator and it looks fantastic. I can already see the pixel art down there, you know, the pixel of the characters. He looks great. Basically, I mean, most of you probably already know the story of this game. What's this about? Because you've seen me covering about this. You've seen me covering this game a million times, but in case you don't, it's basically about these two characters finding out that there's a lot of characters from many different universes appearing out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, you know, we gotta like find a way, work together, these two guys and all the other characters from many different games, to work together to find out what's going on, who brought them together, who's distorting time and space, you know, and making these alternate dimensions, and we gotta find a way to return them to their universes. That's the gist of the game. But it's great. Incredibly addicting games, man. These two. Both games. Like, I'm only gonna stream the first game today, but both games are games that I've streamed, that I've beaten twice, both of them. And I'm very tempted to do a full playthrough, not live, just my own free time, you know, of this one, especially this one. This is my favorite. I love the second one as well, but I like this one more. So yeah, in case you were wondering, when the fuck are you gonna, you know, stream that little game you've been covering a million times in several videos in the past? Well, I am here today. Welcome everybody. Now support the channel with super chats to keep the JRPG marathon. I'm trying to stream more often here on the platform, and also, you know, on the other platform, you know which one I'm talking about. If I say its name, YouTube gets angry, you know, so you know what I'm talking about, right? You know which one. I never understood the reason why these two, spoiler alert, these two characters do not appear in the sequel. They aren't there. They are mentioned, but they aren't playable characters in the sequel. I don't understand why. It's like people wanted to have Reiji and Xiaomu back, which are also in this game, by the way. But maybe the fans of both games, this and the predecessor, Namco Cross Capcom, which I've streamed before in this channel as well, they kind of like wanted to keep the tradition alive. Maybe the company got some backlash by, hey, where's Reiji and Xiaomu? Oh, here they are. But why aren't they the main characters? Who are these Kogoro and me? You know, and I don't know. They removed them. But they're cool, you know. I was always fine with these characters. I like them. Yeah. Not everything is fully voiced, thankfully. Because, you know, this is one of those games with a lot of dialogue. You got a plethora of characters as the cast of this game, and you got like a million characters talking, so it's gonna be a lot of dialogue, but there's also gonna be a lot of gameplay, thankfully. Because I think what they were trying to do with these games is that because they knew they will have to add a lot of fucking dialogue, they knew that the best thing to do with the gameplay was to create these large maps. And some of the maps in these games can take up to like 1 hour. I'm not kidding, 1 hour, sometimes an hour and a half each map. Yeah. It's precisely so you can get, you know, a lot of gameplay and break away from the visual novel shenanigans. But trust me, you know, it does feel like it's got a lot of dialogue, but also a lot of gameplay. It's not like Sakura Wars or fucking Uta Wareru Mono in those games. What's up, Sleepy Gamer? You prefer YouTube for your live stream, for my live streams, as the other one has too many ads? Really? Well, if you subscribe to the other platform, you get no ads whatsoever. I'm pretty sure if you use something like AdBlock Plus or something, you know, you're not gonna get any ads. Anyway. Oh, it will happen, Sora. Apocalypse stream, it will happen. Don't worry, it will. Anyway, yeah. I already know how to play this game. So you move the camera with the D-pad. Let me remind you, you can move with the... okay, there we go. Right now we only have 3 combos. Gotta wait until the enemy comes back, otherwise you waste your combo. One more, and we got him. This is too loud. It's a bit too loud, there we go. And down there in the screen below me, you know, you can see like wallpaper of the characters, the results of battle, and what are the names of their techniques. So it's not that relevant. What say you... What do you guys think? What do you say we keep the screen like this? You know, I don't think we're gonna need like to make both screens large, you know. I think we can work with this one, right? What did I do for New Year's? Just had dinner with my family, and that's it. Party, me, I have no friends, man. I only have like 2 friends, and they live far away. Yeah, sure. I don't need these fucking tutorials. I can explain the game myself, bitch. So you get like well, you know how many JRPGs are there that have like a action points bar, right? Well, this is no different. Instead of being called action points, they're called X points, because Project X Zone, you know, cross points, right? So you use 20 for counter, 20 for defend, 20 for 60 points for full defend. You get 0 damage or nothing. Right now I have a 75%. We shouldn't use this one. We should do a counter. And but when it comes to counter, you're gonna have to go through this screen again. However, you can do a lot of damage in the counters, but you can only use 1 attack. If you select counter, you only use 1 attack, not all 4. And eventually you get 5, or rather 6, you know. And that's the only reason why this first game is better than its sequel. Because you get like 4... You get 5 or 6 combos per character, and in the sequel you only get like 3 or 4. And okay, that made the game shorter, which is what most people were aiming for. I don't know what most people will prefer, but I don't care if this game is long as fuck, because it's so incredibly addicting that I was fine with 5 combos. So as you can see, you know, up above the where it says attack, well, I'll explain in a bit. The percentage bar fills up whenever you do attack, so you can have more points, more cross points, you know, to do counter or defend or full defend, you know, it's like that. Tornend! Torned! Tornend! Turn-based RPG! Turn-based RPG! So this guy. You gotta be very specific with the timing of your attacks. Otherwise they don't work. Or your characters just miss. I love the animations. I fucking love this game. And once you get to 100%, you can do a special attack, but that's not unlocked right now, because right now it's the tutorial stage, so there you go. Alright. Are you live streaming only on YouTube right now? Or no, just today it's only YouTube? Like, I don't think I'll do a lot of streams on both websites anymore, because I have a lot of problems with the microphones, you know, and with the audio, and it's so hard to keep track of both chats and what's going on in both platforms, you know, so I'd rather just stick to one platform at a time. Is there anything like this on Switch? No, there's nothing like this on Switch. There's one on PS2, 2 on the Nintendo DS, which are like their own thing, part of the Super Robot Wars series, and then Project Cross on 1 and 2. I'll see if I can stream Super Robot Tyson Original Saga 1 and 2 on here on YouTube. Yeah, they aren't really hard games. You know, Namco Cross Capcom was a bit harder. But these are, I wouldn't say they're easy games, but they're like okay, you know. The challenge is there. But they're not, definitely not hard games. I'm fine with that, you know. Okay, you can, right now we can only save. So let's do this. Next stage. Alright, more dialogue. We're gonna start seeing characters from other games. I think first gonna be Chun-Li or something. Oh no, that was in the Namco Cross Capcom. I confused them. I don't know. Imagine a project cross-zone with nothing but JRPG characters. Like forget about characters from Tekken. These guys are from Tekken or Street Fighter or Mega Man. No, like a crossover of a lot of JRPGs, but nothing but JRPGs. You know. And doesn't matter the company. You know, I would personally like to see some Suikoden characters. Some, I don't know, Grow Lancer characters, Valkyrie Profile, Fire Emblem, Persona, Trails, holy shit. Imagine, we'll get to that. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to create my perfect couple, because as you saw, you know, every character is a unit with 2 characters, and they can only tag along, they can also tag along a third character, but that third character acts like some kind of summon, you know? So for the combos that you've been seeing so far, there's only 2 characters. So I'm trying to think, like, what will be my ideal combo, you know? Oh, man. What about you guys? Ironically, you get more background and story of some of the games here than in the games themselves. Because you know, these are Tekken is a fighting game series, and unless you've played every single one of them, you don't get that really much acquainted with their backgrounds and their storylines with these two. So they develop a little bit more in these crossovers. You know what, Bandai fucking stupid Namco? The least you can fucking do is port these games on Switch. Now how hard would that be? Monolith Soft will appreciate that. Your fans will appreciate that, Namco. Port these 2 games on Switch together. You don't even have to sell them separately. I know you will, because you want to milk them and make as much money as possible. Kind of like what NIS America did in Falcom with Trails Through Daybreak. I mean, Trails from Zero and Asher. They could have released them together, but no. And the Trails in the Sky remake, first episode, then the second, and then the third one. They can make them together, you know, but no. Gotta release them separately to make more money. So, I don't care. Together, separately, this on Switch, please. Thank you. Your friend, your biggest fan, Erick Landon. Chad, Narukami, and Rise. Oh, come on. Get the Rise from Persona 4. Get the no. I'm just kidding. Yggdra and Aegina. I don't know who Aegina is. I don't remember her. I remember Yggdra. That wouldn't happen, man. It would probably be Yggdra and Milanor. Those 2 guys together, because they are the main characters. Chun-Li, which do I prefer? Chun-Li, Mai, Shiranui, or Kasumi? They're alive? None of them. Kami. No wireframe. Why the fuck would I buy Unknown 9? Why the fuck would I do that? So we're gonna fight with the Tekken characters now. Here we go! This crossover is great because it has so many characters from games that I did play and that I did know. I mean, who hasn't played a Tekken game? Or a Street Fighter game, or Mega Man, you know? A lot of people, right? Kami over Mai Shiranui. Yes, I prefer Kami. I'm a blondie guy. Hottest Valkyrie from Valkyrie Profile? That! Imagine Lenneth and Christ here, or Lenneth and Silmeria as a pair in these games. Make it happen! Somebody fucking do a hack, man. Somebody please do a hack. Are there any fucking hacks? Somebody check out for me. You silver skin freak! Wow, Xiao Yu, that's so racist. Cancel Xiao Yu here. I'm gonna get demonetized because Xiao Yu here's a fucking racist. Maria and Lenneth. Maria from who? No, that's a weird. You and your weird ass couples, man. I love this song. So these are the characters from Virtua Fighter, Pao and Akira. Nights in the Nightmare. Oh, okay, great. And you know what? You should throw in, if you're gonna do it, you know, if you're gonna invite Square Enix and or Tri-Ace, just throw in the bitch from Valkyrie Elysium. I don't care. No one's. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be like disappointing, but put her there. I don't care. As long as Lenneth is there. These two girls look better here in this game than in any of the Tekken or Virtual Fighter games. Who's the artist of this game? Did you guys know that the Tales artist died last year? I bet some of you weren't aware. Rest in peace, the artist of the Tales series. The 2D artist. He died. A lot of fucking great people died last year. I don't understand why. Akira Toriyama. You know... Masayuki Kato, and most importantly, Yoshitaka Murayama. God damn it. I love this theme. So what do you guys think? Xiaoyu here or Pao? I mean, sure, they aren't Mai or Kami or Morrigan. Morrigan is in this game, but if you had to pick, who would you pick? Who you like better, Xiaoyu or Pao here? I think I like Pao a bit more. I don't know why. She's just prettier for some reason. The devils are after me. The devil is after me. Satan wants me! Oh, and for some reason, some of these characters know each other. Like, the guys from Virtua Fighter know the guys from, like, Akira has heard of the guy from Tekken. Great. Interesting. Like, that makes any sense. Wait, it's a crossover. What do you expect? What the fuck do you expect from a crossover? What do you want from a crossover, man? I mean... Great soundtrack. I don't need you here. Edgelord. Sure, Mr. Edgelord. Come on, let's fight. Let's do this. Rescue Yin before the end of turn 1. Allies are wiped out. Failed to rescue Yin. Don't worry. That's pretty easy. All I gotta do is move my character. Rescue means when a character is dead. You just revive them. I keep using the D-pad. Alright. And you revive them with half their HP. It's great. Say thank you. I owe you, Akira. Ah. Come on, I thought you were an edgelord. Maybe we need Sama from God Eater. You know, that guy. Oh, guess what? He's here. He's also in this fucking game. Yeah, we should have some characters from Blaze Blue and more Tales games. I would love to see Velvet and Eisen. Velvet and Eisen playable in Project Cross on 3. Somebody make a fucking hack. Somebody should do that. Make a hack of this game and add all of these fucking characters. Sure, yeah, whatever. Support characters, I know that. Let's do this. And now they are. And that's how you do a cross. Now you got 4 characters. This is a new feature of this game. You couldn't do this in Namco Cross Capcom. This game is a masterpiece. crossover masterpiece. And of course you level up. Of course you level up. Freya from Valkyrie profile. Yeah. Freya and Odin. Or Freya and Lenneth from the first game. You know? We don't need fucking Lucian from Valkyrie profile. Lenneth and Freya. Imagine Freya by the same artist, you know. So that's Yuri from Street Fighter. You spiky-haired freak. I love how the insults in this game are so politically incorrect. That's also one of the reasons why this game is one of my favorites. They call each other whatever, you know, they call each other names, you know. And nowadays you use one of these fucking words and, no, cancelled. Fuck you. V. Durai. Practitioner of Taekwondo. Did I ever tell you guys about when I studied karate? Or was it Taekwondo? I don't even remember. I was 11 years old and I made it all the way to yellow band, and what is it, yellow tape? I don't even know. And I was there for like a month, and yeah, that's my story. I think Judy, the inspiration for this character's personality for her is that she acts like a Yakuza. Play some of the Yakuza games, and you see nothing but guys acting like Yuri. She looks pretty villainous. That's great. Judy's crazy. Yes, she is. Hey, J-Bird. What's up, man? Finally stopping by with your username on YouTube. I don't think I ever seen you on YouTube. Usually only see you on Twitch. I told you guys, there's a lot of dialogue. Well, it doesn't matter, you know. Oh, there we go! Who are these guys? I don't know them. Do you guys recognize them? Who is this guy? Blonde guy with a red karate outfit? I don't know. Probably from that one Tales game that we never got? Not Rebirth, you know, just the other one, you know. Terry Bogard? Oh yeah, you're right. These are Terry Bogard and this other guy, isn't he like Ragnar the Blood Edge, you know? Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ragnar. My man Ragnar. Yuri, you already know them. You come from the same fucking game. Oh, wait, no. All this time we were wrong, guys. He was Ken Masters from Street Fighter. Ah, we got it wrong, everybody. Well, there's some apps for the girls, you know. I mean, they thought of everybody. When they made this game, they were like, we can't just put female fan service. We need some male fan service. Well, there you go. Though I don't see any nipples. The guy doesn't have any nipples. Because nipples offend the West. Remember that. Yoko Shimomura. You guys know who made all of these arrangements? The music is from every game, you know. This is the Ryu theme from Street Fighter 2, composed by Yoko Shimomura. But the rearrangements for this specific release were done by Yuzo Kojiro. I made a video about Yoshitaka Murayama passing away. Eka, you might want to check it out. Rest in peace. Those devils, huh? Yeah. So now we got all the characters from most of the fighting games. We just need Morrigan. Morrigan in this fucking game looks absolutely delicious. You'll see. Yeah, they need a lesson. You need to be a fan of some of these games, or you need to have grown up with some of them, like Mega Man on NES or SNES, Mega Man X. You know, I think it's called X. I mean, the Mega Man in this crossover is X from the Super Nintendo games, not from the NES games. And you also got Ulala from Space Channel 5 on the Dreamcast. Nobody knows that fucking character, you know, but I do. You got Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. But it's the Jill Valentine from Resident Evil Revelations, because that was the game that was trending back when this game was developed. But I wish I could have seen the Jill Valentine that I know and love from the first Resident Evil games on the PS1. Those fucking games are fantastic. Nothing for now. I need to build up energy. Die, motherfucker! Alright, died before I could finish the combo. That's how much of a badass Gene No Nipples here is. You want Mega Man Zero version of Zero. Zero appears in this fucking game. Actually. It was a bit high, but it doesn't matter. We'll get them. These are just the first missions, you know, the first stages. Of course, they're gonna be easy as fuck. Oh, there we go. I'll just defend. Start killing this guy. Oh, well, Yuri's there. Oh, come on. No combos. Yeah, I need to get the characters together. Basically, you just create the combos by clicking the A button. Or the circle button. Or whatever controller you're using. I'm using a PS5 controller. Playing a Nintendo 3DS game. That's crazy. If you grew up in the same era as I did. NES, you know, Super NES, Master System, you know. It's still crazy to me. I know it's extremely normal. It's like, wow, Eric geeking out because he's playing a 3DS game with a PS5 controller. What, motherfucker? For my first 20 years of gaming, or 20-something years, that wasn't possible. Unimaginable, you know? So, let me fucking geek out in peace. Full defend. Haha, nothing, Yuri. You can't hurt me. Okay, we can start killing these guys. Some of the enemies have barriers and you gotta break them. The best way to break them is by summoning an ally. Well, they have a lot of HP, of course. Ah, man, I can't wait to have like 5 combos. It gets crazy and I love it. Your waifu is Jill Valentine? No, my waifu is probably... I don't have one. Lenneth from Valkyrie Profile. Come on, cross! What are you assholes doing? I didn't get a cross on her. God damn it. When you do a cross, you have them steal so you can beat the shit out of them. Instead of just floating around all over the screen, you know. Well, that's okay. Too soon. Fuck. Oh, there we go. That's the cross. Come on, kill her! Yeah! Sorry about that. Probably left some of you deaf. Yeah! Is that better? I have never played Space Channel 5, but I know the game, of course. Now Judy's dead. She didn't get to do shit. Oh, we didn't kill the other guy. We should have killed the other guy first because of the experience. Oh, well. It's the beginning of the game. It wasn't possible, Praetor. Dude, I'm 39 years old. Okay, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Back then, it wasn't possible. If you're talking about late 90s, early 2000s, then yes, it was possible. But when I was a fucking teenager, it wasn't possible. Never in a lifetime, never back then, you will never have thought that you will one day be playing a Nintendo game with a PlayStation controller. That's the 90s for you. The 90s. Or the 2000s. And plus, I live in Mexico. Okay, second world country. Technology was more advanced in the US. Where you filthy... Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. You rich bastards. Ooh! And now they're being transported to another world. The world of our main characters. And also Ryuji, Reiji, and Xiaomu. I love Xiaomu. Xiaomu is my waifu, my true waifu, you know, because she's a gamer. And a geek. And she likes anime and video games, you know, and... rock and roll! Yeah, me too. I put hundreds of hours into this game because I've beaten it 2 times. Good for you, Praetor! Great, that's fucking great, man! Hey, everybody, clap for Praetor! Yeah, great! Yeah, I'm wrong and he's right. It was possible since 1969. Data, here you can... I'm not gonna play this shit. Fuck that shit. You know what that's for. Sometimes I feel like I explain things that... I shouldn't take for granted certain mechanics in JRPGs, but when I do my review, sometimes I feel like I over-explain certain things. In some cases, you know. This is why I didn't over-explain the Xenoblade Chronicles X when I reviewed it. So these 2 guys are the main characters of Super Robot Taisen on the Nintendo DS. I'm gonna stream that game one of these days. And it has similar gameplay mechanics, similar battle mechanics. Developed by Monolith Soft. So these are Haken and Kaguya. Yeah, there we go. Haken and Kaguya with teeth that are like incredibly impossible. Oh man, those poor shoulders. But, you know, anime girls, you know. Teeth never sag, and shoulders never fall off. They never lean. Happy New Year to you guys, same, likewise, whatever. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, Christmas is over. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I'm sad that Ashen isn't there. Oh, Endless Frontier, that's the name of the game these guys are from. Endless Frontier. Nintendo DS exclusive. I played the sequel recently in a kind of obscure Nintendo DS games compilation. Check it out, but I will stream it again. It deserves its 2-hour stream. Yeah, another adventure. There is a crossover with Growlancer characters from Growlancer 1 and 5. It's called Chaos Wars on the PlayStation 2. I've streamed that game before, a long time ago. I don't really care about Mo girls, man. So I was saying that Ashen is the other main character of Super Robot Taisen. This Endless Frontier, I'm just gonna call it... I'm going to refer to it as Endless Frontier. Because if I say Super Robot, it's too long and there's a million games on that franchise, so... Endless Frontier has 3 main characters, Kaguya, Haken, and Ashen. She's a robot. I'm sad that she wasn't here. But that guy from the Game Boy Advance games is here. Fucking... I forgot his name. Big guy, you know, one of the generals from the Game Boy Advance Super Robot Taisen games. From the original generation games. Yeah, breakable objects, thanks. Nothing we can do there. Except maybe break objects. Is Endless Frontier a long game? Yes, it is, because it's a grind fest, a very difficult game. It takes about, maybe... If you stick to the main story, maybe 30-something, 40 hours to complete, maybe? Nothing. Check out the animations. This game made me resent that we never got the sequel of this game, of Endless Frontier. But I'm happy we got it fan-translated some years ago. Same with Valkyria Chronicles 3. I don't understand why they did that, you know. Why did they decide that it will be a good idea to have characters from Valkyria Chronicles 3 in this game and not from the first one? It makes no fucking sense. But, you know, Sega. Have you ever heard of a company called Sega? In my opinion, this game never gets hard, but it never gets, I mean, it gets challenging about after like 4 hours-ish, 5 hours maybe, you know. It's just, you know, what the developers were aiming for is for you, the player, to enjoy the fuck out of enemies and enjoy the fuck out of the battle system before it becoming frustrating, you know. But it does get more challenging. Right now it's super easy. Japan makes a lot of dumb decisions. It isn't Japan, man. It's more like some companies from all over the world. Sega is one such company. And nowadays I feel like Namco is becoming the Sega from the 90s, you know. Like doing a lot of stupid shit. So this guy is, I forget his name, he's one of the main characters from the Super Robot Tyson games on the Game Boy Advance. I streamed the first one a long time ago. Streamed it again, just like 10 minutes of it, in my obscure Game Boy... Was it my obscure Game Boy Advance stream? No, it was... Anyway, I want to say something that those obscure console games stream are gonna be over, like starting tomorrow. Okay, I'm done. And next will be the ones that are only about JRPGs. Because I know you guys don't give a shit about any other video game genre other than JRPGs. Platformers? No, get the fuck out of here. Environmental puzzles? Fuck no. 3D adventure games? Fuck no. Fighting games? Shoot 'em ups? Fuck out of my... I only play JRPGs. Sanger. Thanks, Sanger. Ever the paragon of politeness. Why wouldn't she be polite? Look at what she's wearing. She needs to be polite as fuck. Nanbu and Browning. And this is the Endless Frontier he spoke of. That's bullshit. There's no connection between Endless Frontier and the Game Boy Advance games. Unless I'm wrong. Sanger! Zenga! I don't know, I'm sorry. Zenga! Not Sanger, it's Zenga! Zenga Zombold. Ah, the Kurogane. Badass robot. That sounds very powerful! Oh my god! The suggestive voice acting in Japanese, I love it. If it was English, she wouldn't sound like that. But in Japanese, a lot of that characters like Kaguya, they sound like they're having sex, man. Like, oh boy, that sounds pretty powerful! Ah! Come on! Shut up, let me fight. Sanja. Sanja! Oh yeah, lean more, Kaguya. Excuse me, Miss Nambu, but I must return right this moment. You cannot return to your own world right now, Zengar. Is it Zengar? Zanga. Senga! Sanga Dayandayo! Okay, I think you are over-exaggerating how her voice sounds. I think you are exaggerating. You know, I'm gonna be annoying as fuck until somebody makes a super chat. Oh, the bees from Darkstalkers. She says, I just can't get enough. I never feel satisfied. And she's drooling. That's great. Good to know. No friends of mine. Oh, they look hostile, you know, because they're not satisfied. They look hostile. The QBs are referring to consuming people. Is this guy trolling? Can you believe that? Have you ever heard of the word sarcasm? Ever heard of that? I've never seen you before in the chat. You must be new. Welcome to Erick Landon RPG. We do sarcasm, cynicism, poor jokes, bad jokes, funny jokes, stupid, politically incorrect commentary. That's what I do. Welcome. Let's see how he takes that sarcasm. Show thy presence for the sake of your master. Sure. You know, I think Kaguya is a little bit more exaggerated in this game than in her original Endless Frontier game. What year did the whole PC BS in RPGs begin? I will say about 2019, 2020. I think 2020, the earliest PC bullshit that I ever saw, like the modern PC bullshit that I saw in a JRPG was 13 Sentinels. Melfish, you are replying to a ghost. Yeah, you guys done with that? Haken, Kaguya, you guys stop talking. "13 Sentinels was good? The hell you're talking about? It's the worst JRPG ever made. From the company that makes nothing but garbage. Vanillaware, they do trash, man. Wanna play some good JRPGs? How about you play Virtual Highlight? How about you play Lunar Dragon Song? Yeah, that's a really good one, you know? Another guy from Darkstalkers. What else can I recommend to you guys? You know, Omega Quintet, maybe? Oh, I got one for you. If you got a PS Vita, there's Make You Labyrinth. I think it's Make Labyrinth of Death or something. Yeah, Make You Labyrinth of Death. Some people refer to that game as Make You Labyrinth of Shit. Fuck those guys. You know, it's Make You Labyrinth of Death. Badass master. Moko Moko Friends on the 3DS. Why didn't I think of that? I should have mentioned that earlier. Hideki Kamiya. My content has a seal of approval from Hideki Kamiya. Thank you for approving of my content, Hideki Kamiya. Unicorn Overlord was good? I've never heard of that game. There's a game called Unicorn Overlord? What do you do in that game? You play as a unicorn? And you're an overlord? In a Disgaea universe, you know? And you have your minions, your little like rainbow minions. What? Unicorn? Never heard about it. It must be one of those Steam exclusives, right? Why are these guys still going? Shut the let me fight. The sword that smite evil. The swords that smite evil. Shut up! Yeah, the solo unit. Come here, Sangar, what was his name? Sunga! Sunga! Come on. Yes! Back to stage. Yes, return. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh. He's just gonna stand there. These bees, these unsatisfied bees are so far away. Get the shit out of him. Okay, there we go. We got them. That's great overkill. I really like the... Have I mentioned this before? I really like the pixel art in this game. And the 2D art is fantastic. Like, never mind the fan service, you know, you got this... let's wait until they appear again on screen. Just, I don't know, check them out. Ah, that high? Come on, really? You gotta time your attacks. Okay, look at him. Look at the pixel art. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. You know, I'm just gonna wait until he falls. There we go. It's not that high though. Yeah, that pushes him down. I love that. That big sword attack. Bam! That's fucking great. Unicorn Overlord is a strategy JRPG from Vanillaware. Fuck! I just told you, man. Fuck that company. Why do you guys keep playing that shit, man? You gotta play what I say. Okay, this is it for you. Keep getting... Yeah! There we go. Fantastic. Where are you play? Console or PC? Playing on a console. You know, Project Cross Zone released exclusive to the PlayStation 5. That's why I'm playing with a PS5 controller. Another person in the chat that doesn't understand sarcasm. Disclaimer, I take no responsibility for all the asshole comments and sarcasm that I do, all the commentary that I do here on my streams. And the bad guy's gone. You know, Cosmos from Xenosaga is also here, as well as What's the name of the girl from the antagonist of Xenosaga 3? She's like basically Black Cosmos. What was it? I forgot the name. God damn it. Like Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles. Before she was Elma. What was her name? God damn it. Telos, thank you, Darth. Telos, she's also here. And spoiler alert, they pair up. No, wait a minute. No, they don't. Actually, Cosmos in the first game, in this one that I'm streaming right fucking now, Cosmos teams up with the girl from Xenoblade Chronicles. Next stage. Imagine Teletubbies for Project Corazon. Bring them on. So this is Valkyrie from the game The Legend of Valkyrie. Most of these games' iterations date all the way back to the 80s, and we never got a single one of them until a PS1 release called Namco Classics or something, Volume 5, you know, and that was the first time the West finally met The Legend of Valkyrie with this beautiful blondie girl. I love this game. I'm gonna stream this fucking game one of these days. And who is this guy? I have no idea. Probably a guy from one of those obscure as fuck. Wait, isn't this guy from Shin Megami Tensei 3? I think so, right? Yeah, I saw this guy in Nocturne. Yeah. Stan and Ruti appear in Namco Cross Capcom, actually. Cosmos and Fiona team up in 2. Oh, so I got it backwards. So Cosmos and Telos do team up in the first game, right? Yeah, I had it backwards. Anyway, Valkyrie characters in video games before. If I'm not mistaken, Valkyrie here is such an iconic character in Japan because she's basically one of the very first Valkyrie characters in a video game, if not the first, in Japan. There may have been other Valkyrie characters in some Western video game from the 80s or 70s, I don't know. But I think in Japan she was one of the first ones. My dream crossover game, that will be Fire Emblem and Suikoden, but I hope it never happens because it will be full of political bullshit. So who is this guy? I've never seen this guy before. He looks dumb. You should really put on a less flashy outfit while you're on Earth, by the way. What? Less flashy outfit? She's... Look what she's wearing! I told you, this guy's just dumb. Dante? What kind of flashy outfit is that? Look at her. There's nothing flashy about her outfit. What the fuck? But I always wear this. There's nothing flashy about that. Oh, maybe he's just sarcastic as someone... Dimitri. Dimitri. Have I tried the what? Someone's asking me if I have tried the Growlancer. Never heard of that. Valkyrie the Holy Fighter. I'm gonna start believing in the Norse mythology. And I'm gonna fight DEI and all that shit. And then when I die, she will recruit me. A Valkyrie just as sexy as her will recruit me. You know, to fight in Valhalla. Now that's Morrigan for you. That's, you know, a flashy outfit. There she is. A certain woman told me about someone she said will be perfect for the job. What? She knows Dante? An astonishing coincidence. Dimitri. Demi Morgan. Have you guys seen the anime? The Darkstalkers anime? It's pretty decent, you know. You don't need to have played the games to get into it and to understand it. I really like the anime. I mean, it's not like super wow and interesting, you know, but it's a fun watch. And it's like 4 episodes, I believe, 4 or 5 episodes. It's pretty short. But I do recommend it. It's good. But you know what? Actually, the game does act as if you've already played the games. It's like the Street Fighter anime. The Street Fighter anime was kind of like... I don't know. Too much Ken and Ryu at the beginning. And then Kami appears, but she's barely there. And... if we're going to get... If they're gonna give... If Capcom's gonna fucking give us a Street Fighter anime or something, Kami should be the main character. Nobody fucking... The Bayonetta movie is very nice. I've never seen that one. The American version of Darkstalkers? Never seen it. I watched the original animation from the 90s. So basically, Dimitri came here to hire Dante from Shin Megami Tensei 3. Although Dante is not really playable in Shin Megami Tensei 3. He should be, you know. Maybe there needs to be a game where Dante is a playable character, but Project Cross Zone here is the only one I can think of. I remember this stage now. I'm pretty sure we fight in this stage 2 times. One more time after this one. Yeah, the Legend of Valkyrie, that's a pretty decent game. I should stream that. It's on everywhere. It's on TurboGrafx, a lot of computer systems, NES, I think. But all versions are Japanese exclusive. Though when the TurboGrafx Mini came out, I think Legend of Valkyrie was included. But it looks really well and plays really well on the PlayStation 1 version. It's called Namco Classics or something like that. Just all of this time I've been playing on nothing, never mind. He's got a lady in his life he owes a bunch of cash to. No, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. I don't need tutorial to open chest. Oh man. So it's Dante and Dimitri, and Valkyrie is like, yeah. Morrigan pairs up with Chun-Li. Come on, babies! Come on, babies! You mustn't look up. Okay, maybe Dante wasn't too far off when he said that was a flashy outfit. It kinda is, you know, if she's just walking around, nothing shows up. But when she's fighting and jumping around and flying, and yeah. Project Cross Zone, everybody. Great game. This is the Legend of Valkyrie theme right now. It's awesome.
天使と悪魔が味方とはな。なかなかクールだぜ。慣れ合うつもりはない。またいのせいから面倒。
The dialogue is great. That was fast. Okay, don't look up. I won't. Oh, I looked. Great thighs. The God Eater anime is also badass. Really cool. Actually, I really like the God Eater anime series. I like the games, I'm a fan of the games. But the anime was great. The anime is based on the first game, you know. Okay, so this is another complaint that I have with this game. Like, why this character... This is from Shining... She's one of the main antagonists from Shining Force Exile on the PlayStation 2. Why couldn't they bring out the characters from Shining Force 1, 2, or 3, you know? Maybe at least just the first ones. Max and the bad guys from there. But no, instead they got this girl from the super obscure Shining Force Exile. Anyway. It's not really a complaint, it's more like a negative, slightly negative observation. Like, I don't think it was a good idea for business. It's like, it's my Valkyria Chronicles argument again. It's like, why would you get characters from the game, from the one Valkyria Chronicles game that never left Japan? Why would you, it's just... In this pose, they made sure we took a sneak peek at her thong and tiny ass. Sexy. I love these games too. Happy New Year, guys. Ruler of the land of Fearland. Fearland. Shining Force Exile on the PlayStation 2 is a good game. Have I streamed that game before? I don't even remember. Maybe I'll stream it one of these days. I don't think I ever have. I will. It's a good game, you know. It's just one of those games that get way too difficult and too grindy. But I do recommend it. It's a good game. It's got beautiful cel shading graphics. And then there's another one called Shining Force Neo on PlayStation 2, which has identical gameplay mechanics, but for some reason it feels kind of lame and boring, and the main character sucks. Yeah, me too. I have this edition too, with the soundtrack and the art book. How do you even get here? Exactly. And there they are. Atoma and Cyril from Shining Force EXA. EXA. I love the song right now. Love it. We will always be after you. I love Cyril. She's one of my favorite PS2 girls, you know. Love her. Toma isn't, I mean, he's just... he's okay. Always bickering, like a married couple. Yeah, except Zero doesn't fight with a sword, she fights with her book. The Shining Force! Yeah, this game is hard. The Shining Force Exa. This isn't hard. Project PXC isn't hard. It's over the dialogue is over the top. Oh, somebody always appears, you know, with a line like that. Nani? Oh, sorry. Arthur! From Ghosts and Goblins! These fucking people, man. Talking about Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and this fucking guy says hello to all of you. I'm gonna stream Shining Force 3 on the Sega Saturn. They know each other because they were together in Namco Cross Capcom, which is the prequel to this game. These warping dimensions... This is an Arthur's first rodeo. Interdimensional rodeo, you know. From that land of ghosts and goblins. Yeah, that's also the name of the game. Devil May Cry should be called Devil Hunter. That's a generic name as it comes. I'm glad it was called Devil May Cry. It's a cool name, you know, but Devil Hunter, that's like Devil Summoner. Oh. Of course they know each other because they are from Capcom, and Capcom characters all know each other, right? The man the devils fear. Who is the man the devils fear? Is it Dante, or are they referring to probably Arthur? Quite possibly Arthur? We hardly even know who you are. Who cares, Cyril? You know, let's just kick some ass. Shining Force 3 is the best. You know, I barely touched that game, but I will touch it again soon. Why is he in his fucking boxers? Yeah, we're among friends here. Shut up, tiny ass girl. We're about to kick your tiny ass. You see that when he goes away when he goes off the screen, he loses his armor. That's so fucking dumb. I love that. Oh, I should have countered. That guy has a lot of HP. Yeah, I'll counter. I'll counter these guys. Counterattack, you bitch. During counterattacks, you can only execute one attack. And that's how you do it. It ain't over. Have you played the Sega CD remake of Shining Force Game Gear games? Yes, I have. I streamed it actually a long time ago. Back in 2020 or 2019. I don't even remember. That was a long time ago. The Valkyries from Legend of Valkyrie. Legend of Valkyrie. Super classic and beloved game in Japan. Oh, bitch, she's gonna do a special attack. Oh my god. Fuck. There we go. Finally, we can do special attacks. I think I could before, I just didn't notice. Yeah, it's great. But you gotta have like a full 100% bar, you know, to execute the special attack. There we go, we got her. You playing on Citra? Yes, I am. Yes, sir. Citra. How much is a 32X and Sega CD nowadays? Probably around the $300-400 range. I think so. I haven't seen the price in a long time. Yeah, the Shining Force games are always in those Sega Genesis collections. PS2, PSP, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, Switch. Switch. Yeah, very funny idea. So we won't see them again. There are some Fire Emblem characters in the sequel. Fire Emblem Awakening characters. You got the Chrome and Lucina, you know, and then the Dragon Girl. She looks grown up in this version though. She was originally from Shadow Dragon. Noe? Noah? Oh wait, I don't remember the name. Super sexy though. Yeah, I can't forget. I can't remember the name. So there she is, Tiki. No, Noe is the other dragon girl. You know, Tiki. That's Tiki from Fire Emblem 1 and Awakening, right? Noe is a different dragon, thanks. I'm getting old, man. I'm starting to mix up names. Next, I'll be calling this girl Kami. Oh, look, it's Kami. No, it's Chun-Li. Rikiya, I don't even know who this guy is. I think he's from like a Resident Evil game. Resident Evil Dead Aim. Well, I don't know. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't even remember him. Forgettable guy, probably. You guys know this guy? I don't even know. He's probably here. Oh yeah, that's the guy from Dead Aim. Right, no. Who are these guys? I don't even remember. Bruno Dellinger. Come on, there's always someone in the chat that knows everything. Who's Bruno from Bruno Dellinger? Is he from a Resident Evil game? No, Darkstalkers. Oh my god, Bruno. I can't. Fuck. I gotta know, man. Wait a second. I'll just keep on with the dialogue so you can see. Bruno. My phone is slow as fuck for some reason. Fuck you, phone. Just gonna use my computer. Bruno, right? Bruno Dellinger. Fuck is that guy? Okay, he's from Dynamite Cop? What? This guy's from Dynamite Cop? I just played that yesterday on the Dreamcast. That's fucking crazy. Dude, I just played that game yesterday. That's insane. And who is this guy? Rikiya? I don't even know who this guy is from. The cameraman from Dead Rising. I know that guy. He teams up with this zombie girl whose name I can never remember. Cienko or something like that. I think it's Cienko. Anyway, right? I mean, I just saw it and I already forgot about it. Cienko. I don't even know. I'm probably mispronouncing her name. Shenko? Somebody will here. There she is. Look at Morrigan here. Who doesn't like Morrigan?
なんだ今ハロウィンの時期じゃないぜ姉ちゃんよモリガンアンスランドジャキの正体ってあなたのことだったのお久しぶりねチュンリーそれにメイレイちゃんもね
She said her name. How is that pronounced? Shenko Sen? Oh man. Anyway, so that's Morrigan, guys. Yeah. Rikiya is from a game called Zombie Revenge. Oh, I know that game. I was gonna stream it yesterday. It's a game with tank controls. You choose between like 2 or 3 characters, you know. Yeah, I've seen that game before on the Dreamcast, but I've never played it. Her laughter. Zombies. And then this guy. Also from Darkstalkers. Those are good fighting games. I like them. And he's in love with her. Right, Rachel? That's a great pose, Morrigan. I feel like her ass should be bigger though. Just a little bit more. And now someone's gonna make an appearance. Who? The guy from Dead Rising? There he is. Frank West. I think the zombie girl, her name is different in Japan. And the name they gave her when they localized Darkstalkers was like that. Shenko, Cienko, whatever, you know. But it's different. Yeah, they know each other. Remember, you know, she knows about him. Capcom games, characters, all of them know each other. Even Rikiya here. Ray Ray, right? Is it Ray? Oh, yeah, it is. And it's actually corrected. I think it's... I could be wrong, though. I don't remember if it was corrected in the second game. Project 2. But it's Lei, yeah. Ray, but it's Lei. I don't know why they call her Cienko here, but it's Lei. Thanks, man. I have forgotten about that. It's Lei. She said like 10 insults, and the translation was that? Okay. Okay, here we go. Finally. You guys can have these dudes. Yeah, you guys can have these guys. Rikiya Busujima. Always break everything. Find chests and shit. Man, really? As characters level up, they learn more combos. Up to 6 combos can be learned. You know, I don't remember. The characters from Yakuza are here. Goto Majima and Kazuma Kiryu. They are in... I don't remember if it's this game or the sequel. I think it's the sequel. But yeah, the protagonists of Yakuza 0 are in these crossovers as well. And there they are! In the sequel, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Kazuma Kiryu and Goto Majima. So we got Chris Redfield here and Jill Valentine from Resident Evil Revelations. That's a good game. I never beat it. You start with Jill in some kind of submarine, you know, and you complete a mission, then you're in the beach. And yeah, it's a good game, but it wasn't like super great or anything. How many games do I have in my PS5 collection? I think like less than 20. Yeah, like 15, I think. Look at Jill Valentine with her sexy submarine outfit. What is my favorite non-RPG franchise game? Super Mario World. Yeah, definitely Super Mario World. Who am I kidding? I know it's super famous, you know, and a super popular game, but who am I kidding? You know, I love the fuck out of that game. Also, it's a guilty pleasure, but I don't give a shit. You know, it Plants vs. Zombies. The original versions, DS, PS Vita, PC. I love the fucking game. Some of the Worms games, the older ones. Open Warfare. I like the Persona 4 Arena games, you know, but they're like RPG related. So, the Blaze Blue games. Little Nightmares. The first one. The second one I love it as well, but I think I like the first one way more. Little Nightmares. But yeah, man, if I had to decide like just one game, non-RPG, Super Mario World. Old veterans. Yeah, from like PlayStation era Chun-Li. She predates them. She's a veteran, older than them. Fucking Chun-Li should be 40 years old here. Yeah, here's another reason why Project Cross Zone 3 will probably never exist. And that's because these two games are overloaded with fan service and with characters from video games before they went woke. You know, from series before they went woke, so it's never gonna happen. And that's okay, because if it did, it will probably be infested with modern audience characters. Are the introductions over? I love how the bad guys are just sitting there, you know, like, oh yeah, they're introducing each other and catching up. Interesting. Let's just stick around. Imagine the zombies just being like, oh, what an interesting conversation. You know? Don't worry, take your time. We're just gonna wait for you here. It's fine, keep talking. Go in a meet and greet session, you know? Great. We're just gonna wait here. And then another bad guy. Heihachi. From the Tekken series. Ah, yes, he's kind of a weapon. I'm wearing my Chun-Li t-shirt, by the way. Ah, Chun-Li. My Chun-Li.
人間の代謝に影響を与える薬だと。ウイルスを利用すれば不可能じゃないか。寄生虫を使うって手もあるがね。ICPO のいつもの刑事モリガン、魔界の連中か。まとめて片付けてやろうかと思ったが、
真意を確かめるのは後にしましょう。まずは化け物、次に状況確認よ。
さて、追っ始めるとしようぜ。
内調に ICPO、PSA、他にも曰く付きのものどもか。俺は都合がいいかもしれんな。
知らねえぞ。
Makes more sense, I don't know.
わしを選ぶか。面白い。
わかってるよ。
作戦開始。
この距離外さん。
悪いけどこれで終わりよ。
How many did we get? 3 at once. But you gotta have the 100% bar. The cross points bar at 100% or more. The more you have, the more damage you do. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Forget that these girls are like very melee. Like they need to be like really close to the enemy to make their attacks work. A 60 out of 100, huh? Fine. Just trying to relearn how to execute the combos, the timing. Wait, where am I going? How do I see the map? I don't even remember how to look at the map. Oh. There are some stairs in there. Okay, yeah. We better help out Chun-Li. Yeah, let's just go with Chun-Li. Just gonna leave all of those guys to Chris and Jill. The boss is there, so... Ah, fuck! I fucked up. I was too fast. Oh, they're gonna get him anyway. Should be more worried about the boss. If they were going to have a character from Dynamite Cop, it should have been the girl. I think her name is Jane or Jean. I don't even remember. I played it yesterday. Lord Raptor is going straight towards this guy. And that's the special. Oh, we were just talking about that at the very beginning of the stream. About why the main characters of this game didn't feature in the second game. Apparently most people didn't like them. Wonder why though, I mean they're fun. Well, the girl is kind of annoying, you know. I'll give you that, the girl is kind of annoying, but... I don't know. She's hot. Yeah, nice. Only got the bar to 50% though. Level up! Eventually in this game you start getting OCD and paying a lot of attention to which kind of attack gives you the more points for the crossbar. It's kind of funny. Actually, Dynamite Cop is a really good game. It's a beat 'em up. Over the top and shit. You're talking about the previous game called Endless Frontier. The protagonists of Endless Frontier are here. Nothing. Just hurt me. I don't care. Alright, there we go. I need to put on a bit of more muscle. Sure. You don't need any more muscles, Chun-Li. She's a muscle head. Have you seen her in Street Fighter 5 or 6? Don't play those fucking games. Nothing. There we go. Fuck you both! Yeah, it takes a while for the game to make it all the way to Cosmos. It's a long time to appear. Alright. Yeah, we got the support we need. Perfect cross! He's so fucking dead. Go to hell, Lord Raptor. Rest in peace. Well, that is the end of that mission. I don't like Jeddah. Something about him, I don't know. She's back, Morrigan. How much is this game nowadays? Or they can be transported now. Don't you love all the pretentious poses they give to some of the girls? I like how detailed they are. I mean, on the big screen right now, they look a little bit pixelated. But if you play them on a normal screen or on your 3DS, this 2D art style, I mean, it looks fantastic. I mean, it looks great right now. But in a smaller screen, you know, it looks much better. I don't even remember what's the 3DS native resolution. If I'm not mistaken, it's like probably 480. No, yeah, I think it's 480p, right? I don't even know. Is it 360p? And we're back to the main characters that no one likes except me. I mean, look at her. How can you not like her? Sure, when it comes to personality, she's like a bit annoying, but come on, look at her, man. This guy I have no opinion on. It's mighty fishy. This mountain is mighty fishy. Get back, milady. There they are. Now we're gonna we're gonna get some of the characters from before, and then we'll start recruiting all the others. Not in the Suikoden sense of recruiting, you know, but recruiting nonetheless. Two beautiful women appear from the waters. Well, hello, you two. Hello to you too, Morrigan. I once saw, you know, during my anime convention days, all those shows that I went to, mostly as an artist in the, you know, artists section, I didn't get to see a lot of girls cosplaying as Morrigan. I think I only saw like 3, and 2 of them were like, you know what, maybe you shouldn't cosplay Morrigan. Maybe you should cosplay another character, not Morrigan. But then I saw this one girl, and she was like, okay, that I has my seal of approval. She can cosplay Morrigan. Good idea, great. But she was still kind of like, not like, I don't know, I will probably give her 7.5 out of 10. You know? I think the sexiest cosplay that I've seen in person in one of these shows is probably, I remember the girl from Mortal Kombat 9, Scarlet? Was it Scarlet? I don't even remember. I think it's Scarlet, right, from Mortal Kombat 9. And she went the whole way, thong and all, to the convention. And she had a great body. And of course everybody was staring at her, you know, and I was like, damn. It takes some balls, you know, to cosplay a character like that. Scarlet, right? You look like a wet dream demon to me. That's fantastic. I love that. Human. What the fuck? She's not a demon, you fucking imbecile. She's Chun-Li, an agent for Interpol. You mind telling me where I am? A seductress and a police detective. Your fountain's got an interesting taste, me. A wet dream demon. That's fucking great. You see now why there isn't a Project Cross Zone 3? Now you know. All you need to do is play this game and now you know why the series died. Because fucking political correctness killed it. Not really, it's because some of the guys who made these games quit the company. But the PC bullshit is the second reason. My ancestors used to be demon hunters themselves, so these two, for the people who just joined, this red-haired girl and the guy next to her are like the main characters of this game. They don't come from any other video game in existence. You know, I just thought that I will say that. I mean, I think it's important. Come on, I mean, it's just why do people hate these characters so much? There's nothing wrong with that. Look at the redhead. I mean, come on. I'm drooling all over her. You just don't see it because the camera is so small. Specialist. Oh, I know who you mean. And please don't say that I have a thing for redheads. Come on. I mean, it's true, but come on. I enjoy getting physical too. Oh, chapter 1, we're done with the prologues? Great. We didn't get to see the guys from Tales of Vesperia. Yuri and Estelle and fucking Flynn. Does anybody like Flynn? I don't like Flynn. Oh, Heihachi went to hell or somewhere, I don't even know. He ain't here. Well, it looks like I didn't meet the goal. Damn. Remember to do a lot of combination attacks with Morrigan and Chun-Li. What's going on? Why are these guys so weak? They're still level 1, probably. Oh yeah. Okay, who else is gonna be here? Everybody's gonna pop in eventually. More monsters and there are more characters. And then we got this guy from Namco Cross Capcom and Endless Frontier. Is he on Endless Frontier though? I mean, Saya is.
ICPO じゃずっと猛者とやり合ってるのよ。
そうかいそうかい。直接思い知ってもらうしかねえな。覚悟しとけ。よっしゃ。
The characters from Resonance of Fate are in this game too.
始めましょう。旅の始まり。
The characters from Resonance of Fate. Man, I have forgotten about them. Wow, that was great, Morrigan. Fucking uppercut. Made the enemy vanish. Great pixel art. Actually, when you call in the support, both characters show on each screen. Each character shows in like, I don't know if you've been noticing. Probably not. Yeah, sure. Like when you summon, you know, when you trigger your allies, you know, one character appears in one screen and the other one in the bottom screen, but it's too small and I'm pretty sure most of you can't see it. Anyway, doesn't matter. And you can see the wallpaper, both characters down there. I should make the second screen bigger. But anyway. Ah, you fucker. Oh, he only got Chun-Li. You bastard. You pay for that. Alright. Almost there. Come on, break him below. Almost got him. He's gonna do a regular attack probably. Oh, it's my turn again? It's fucking great. Let's break his shield first. There we go. And then we summon them. And wow. The lower they are when you get the cross, the better. Cause most of your attacks will hit. But you know, anyway, we got him. That's what matters. Level up! What a pain in the butt. Yeah, and this is one of those games where you refight the same bosses over and over again. Thankfully, there's like 40 fucking bosses. But at some point it gets tiresome. Like, oh my god, I'm fighting this loser again. Yeah, you fight them again, again, again. You know, Japanese RPGs, they love doing that. They love having the player fight the same boss again and again and again. I'm gonna have to put my glasses. There should be some kind of like more distance between my computer, my screen and me. Like it's like right here. I think if the more I push it backwards, the more you see me like I'm playing here, you know? And now. Makai, the Demon Realm. Every time I see Makai, I don't think of Darkstalkers, I think of Makai Kingdom. You know, fucking PS2 game. I never really got into it. I think I've only talked about Makai Kingdom once in my life. Maybe I need like another excuse to talk about it. But that excuse hasn't shown up. Finally, you can do this. Can equip accessories, but we got the blue orb. This is for HP. What about this one? Technique -5 gives full HP when rescuing. A stoner can call back departed souls. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, unit settings to equip the solo unit. Pairs cannot be exchanged. It's not like I can change Kogoro for Chun-Li or something. You know, pairs are like mandatory. You cannot interchange characters. You can only interchange the solo units, the third unit, you know, but pairs are pairs and that's final. You should be able to do your own combinations. That would be great. Well, they should have done that in the sequel, you know, and they didn't do that. Oh, Virtual Fighter again? Pai. Her name is Pai? I was just calling her Pao all this time, and it's Pai? Give me a break, I'm almost 40 years old. No, these aren't rival schools. The guys from rival schools, the two teachers, are playable characters in Namco Cross Capcom. Not in this one, I think. It's a lot of characters, you know, in this game. Got this little special limited edition. Well, you guys can barely see anything. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna change the view. I don't know, let's go side by side or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's better. Right? And I'm just gonna, like... Oh, come on, OBS. It froze on me. Really? I was gonna show you the... fuck, never mind. Let's go back to the way it was. Whoa, how about like that, huh? That's gonna look weird on your end. Oh, this is the one, right, that I was using before. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened here. Well, never mind. No unboxing for you. No unboxing. I think I've seen that Kung Fu lady before. Mean Pai? Pai-chan. Pai-chan. Kami should have been in this fucking game. She was in Namco Cross Capcom. But she should have been in this fucking game. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Morrigan is here, you know. Chun-Li, why not Kami? And Kami wasn't even playable and... Yeah, there's a lot of fighting games characters. Also a lot of JRPG characters. In fact, the majority of the games most of these characters come from are either JRPGs or fighting games. Level up. No, I can only wonder why your shoulders are so stiff. Well, that was easy. These guys are just too powerful. Yeah. Ah, come on, fuck off. You're gonna gang up on me, all of them. And then some bad guy's going to show up. That's Pai's theme playing right now. I like it. You know, I don't like the Virtua Fighter games, but the music is pretty damn good. It's so 90s, you know. Now the bad guys. And that guy. I don't even know who this guy is. Bakemono. Yeah, shut up, come on. Oh, there he is. This guy is from a fighting game called something Vipers on the Sega Saturn. Fighting Vipers, I think it's called Fighting Vipers. Fighting vipers. There we go.
起きろやないけ。おいもおるんか。ごっつい久しぶりやの。そやあきら。この辺で青い学ラン見いひんかったか。デコがこんな広いトゲトゲ頭のガキや。
いや見ていない。俺たちもここで突然消えた仲間を探してるんだ。
バン、もしかしてあなたの探してる子も同じように。
怠慢やっちゅう話でここに呼び出したんやが、あのアホ巻き込まれたんやないやろな。
ナウでハイソな六本木を喧嘩の場所に選ばないでってね。
俺様も放っておかないで。
ツッコミやで獣のおっさん。せやけど今噂になってる化け物なら容赦できへんの。三代目ジンギスバン加勢したるで。
ジンギスバン。
あのガキとの対マンも楽しみやが。
俺様は天才かよ。逆に食ったるぜバレ。
ガホバイパー食えるもんなら食うてみ。
Yeah, he's a solo unit. Gonna have to equip someone with that guy. Sure. It's fucking great. The enemy starts and totally fucked that up. Could have made a cross and well, he would have survived nonetheless. I don't think the zombie would have died had I made a cross, a successful cross, you know. I like how they have some of their victory quotes from the actual fighting games. You know. Oh fuck, he died. They disappear if they touch the ground once their HP is over. This is all I need. One button! Let's get their bar all the way to 120. Preferably to 130. Ah, oh, come on! 129? Ora, ora, ora! I'm just waiting for the boss to approach. Oh, they're not moving? Nice cross right in the middle. Well, we got 113 at least. I mean, why wouldn't you do the cross if you can? You get more points and you increase the attack. So you can do the specials against the bosses. Oh, did you say something about fan service? I missed that. All of them once. Sometimes it's good to summon all your characters at once. It's easier to trigger the cross. This game's not that easy, you know, it's easy but not that easy, not this easy. I'm just making it look easy because I've beaten this game twice. I know what to do in most of the time. Motherfucker. He was just waiting. Look at him. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking. Oh, I don't have any. Yeah, so they could join in the fucking battle. Alright. You're so fucking dead, man. Break him! There we go. Yeah, Bandai Namco would probably not get away with this level of fan service nowadays. I wonder what the next Tales game is gonna look like. You know? Considering Namco has nowadays embraced DEI, I can only assume the next Tales game is gonna be trash. Oh, I'm poisoned? Okay, here we go. All at once! And I'll be able to do the special attack. Now you can get away this easy, dude. I love this theme. Akira's theme. Ride the Tiger, I think it's called. The original sounds better. In here, it sounds compressed because it's a 3DS. I miss the other guy, you know, but he's not gonna do it. He probably would have given me like barely any experience points, so. But you do level up by fighting regular enemies. Yeah, Ryu and Ken were here. How about you all come to my office? I'll make some tea for everyone. You mean here in this building? Where else? One thing I gotta recognize is that despite the game having a lot of nonsensical dialogue, there's a lot of good comedy. It will take a lot of laughs out of you. I mean, the humor is great. Because I've seen some other JRPGs with a lot of dialogue and the humor isn't great. Or at least they're like very serious and the story is really engaging and you're there reading and reading and reading. But sometimes it's like the dialogue is too... Like some of the Trails games, for examples. To name some of them are like... Half of the dialogue is like... Everybody's always gotta say something stupid. And here, everybody's also always gotta say something stupid, but most of the time it's funny or with like cool humor. I don't know, I feel like the dialogue in this game and its sequel is so... The humor, you know, the conversation, some of the jokes, it's like very 90s. These fucking two games are definitely a love letter to gamers like me. I am the target audience for these fucking games. Ah, there they are. So I confused the other two bad guys. The fat ass that we just defeated in the previous one for these two goons with Saya here. So these two guys are like the previous ones are exclusive to this game. They are original characters. But Saya here and these two assholes, the bull and the horse, they come from Namco Cross Capcom and Endless Frontier. They're bad guys. And yes, you get to fight them a lot. Did the chat die? What's going on here? 16%? Holy shit. Just talking to myself, ignore me. So now you've seen the reason why I always say that these games are full of personality. They're just the best crossovers. So they're so much fun to play, because other crossovers are like good, but I feel like some of the ideas weren't that well executed, like Chaos Wars. Yeah, I'm a big defender of Chaos Wars. Everybody fucking hates the game, I love it. It's not a masterpiece, I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to this game, but it's great, I like that fucking game. Another, you know, Summon Night 6, another one. So I think if you're gonna do a crossover, well, if you're gonna do a crossover between just one series, okay. But when we're going to have characters, famous, really stupidly famous characters like Chun-Li, for example, you better make the best fucking crossover you can. And well, I think they did it, but maybe most people were expecting like some kind of Warriors game, or maybe an action or turn-based RPG, not a strategy RPG. Like I'm not gonna say that was the game's biggest mistake, to be strategy RPGs, considering it's the least popular subgenre of RPGs. Action and turn-based are always more popular, but I don't know, I'm glad, but take that from a guy who loves strategy RPGs, you know. I like that these games are strategy RPGs and not like regular turn-based, or it's just like regular turn-based will probably limit your party. You get like fucking 100 characters here, and then how will you translate that to a turn-based game? You know, it's just like 4, 5, 6 guys maybe. You know, what about all the others? It's like in Suikoden. You waste so many characters, you leave them in the castle, you know, and then you stick to like maybe your 6 or 10 characters that you like in Suikoden out of the 50 plus characters that you can use in battle. So that's my point. I think the best outcome for these two games was a tactical RPG, so you could use everybody. No one gets left behind in this fucking game. No one. I think some characters do get left behind in the sequel, but not in this one. You use everybody here, and it's got like 60 characters or 70 characters or something. You know, it's just a lot. You know, so maybe it could have been action. You know, a la Dynasty Warriors. You know, you see a bunch of the characters, you know, fighting, but I don't know. I think you will also limit the party to like, I mean, you can only control one character at a time in an action RPG, right? So imagine, I don't know. I will defend this game to death. I fucking love it. I think it's a masterpiece. I'm sad that the series is dead. It's fucking dead. We probably will never see them again. Another project, Cross Zone, you know. But maybe it died for good reasons. Maybe Project Cross Zone 3 would have been infested with bullshit, modern bullshit. I like this one more, Alius, and yes, I do own Project Cross Zone 2. I've beaten the game 2 times. I'm a big fan of the series. Also beaten Namco Cross Capcom and streamed before. Okay guys, so I'm heading out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more streams. I'm gonna stream very often on January, so stay tuned. If I'm not here, you can find me on Twitch. Link to my Twitch channel in the description. Tomorrow I will stream on Twitch, so go there. But I'll be back on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna stream more often on January here on YouTube, just for this month. Okay, thank you for watching everybody, and see you next time.